An etiquette expert is essentially a teacher. Was that your major in college?
My freshman year, I was a music and education major. 4 years later, I graduated with a double major in communications and political science. Without question, I was born to communicate with large groups of people. My classroom may now be virtual, but if I can transform others through what I say and how I say it, mission accomplished.
Your Instagram videos are very resourceful. How do you come up with the topics?
I handpick the most popular topics and those that are applicable to everyday life. It's fun to be an etiquette guide, especially on location. I love to write, but not all words jump off the page. Short videos really drive home the message and are a more effective way of communicating, and that is my aim.
In your 20 years of imparting rules, what's the most important etiquette lesson that you've learned?
I love the saying, pearls of wisdom, perhaps for my next book. We can all relate to the saying, if only I had known then what I do now. We all make mistakes, but the key is not to repeat them. Helping people make more appropriate choices is my end goal.
Do you have any etiquette role models?
I have been fortunate in my career to have had a few. Cynthia Lett of the Lett Group, whom I trained with in Washington, D.C., my mentor, Dorothea Johnson, founder of the Protocol School of Washington and author of the Little Book of Etiquette, among others, and Dear Abby. As an advice columnist, Jeannie Phillips doles out advice in a down-to-earth, non-preachy way. I embrace her way of communication, and I hope that my style also translates into being a resourceful guide.
Do etiquette rules come naturally to you?
What does happen often is when people ask me if they're committing any etiquette gaffes, especially when they discover my vocation. In truth, my job comes as natural as brushing my teeth. It's very easy for me to take pieces of a puzzle and put them all together so that others can complete their vision. I consider it a gift and a privilege to help others.
Your energy is boundless. Do you sleep well?
Sometimes I feel like a pinball machine because I have so many ideas swirling in my head. It's a bit like being my own TV station. Everything is copied, and this is helpful because many experiences translate into future etiquette tips and Instagram videos. And yes, I sleep like a baby.
What demographic do you feel most needs your attention?
The web-based generation is tailor-made for my style. I happen to love online research, and I love to analyze just about everything. Since millennials seem to prefer e-communication to the interpersonal kind, it's a terrific way for me to reach out in a modern way. An etiquette book they may throw out the window, but a few minutes of their e-time might be the ticket. Further, I bet that anyone in my position could argue that millennials have less than embraced the use of manners. What a challenge.